Ever wondered how classes work in JavaScript? Well, classes, introduced in ECMAScript 2015, are a more convenient and familiar way to create constructor functions and define object blueprints. First off, declaring a class is straightforward. You use the class keyword followed by the class name. For example, imagine a basic class called person with properties like name and age and a method to greet others. Within a class, there's a special method called the constructor. This method is crucial for initializing newly created objects. It's automatically invoked when an object is created from the class. But classes aren't just about constructors. You can define other methods within a class too, just like you would in an object literal. These methods can perform various actions or operations on class instances. Creating instances of a class is also simple. You use the new keyword followed by the class name, and you can pass arguments to the constructor method. So, if you create two instances of the person class, Alice and Bob, they can each greet you using their own greet method. Inheritance is another powerful feature of classes. Through the extends keyword, a subclass can inherit properties and methods from a superclass. For instance, consider a student class that extends the person class. The student class inherits the properties and methods of the person class, and can also have its own properties and methods. Last but not least, classes support static methods. Defined with the static keyword, these methods are called on the class itself, not on instances of the class. They're handy for utility functions that aren't tied to specific instances. Here's an example with a mathutils class that includes a static method to add numbers. In summary, classes in JavaScript provide a cleaner, more structured way to work with constructor functions and prototypes. They make JavaScript more approachable for developers familiar with object-oriented programming paradigms. So the next time you're working on a JavaScript project, consider using classes to make your code more organized and easier to manage.